Hello everyone, I'm gonna do a tutorial on stretching. I got a request, so I kind of feel special. I have Wiggles here with me. Say hello. Hello. Full confession, I started the video and I hit the button to make it stop, and I have to do this over again. But I didn't start my stretching yet, so I'm good. Anyways, we're gonna hit kind of the major muscle groups that I hear most about. People ask me, my clients ask me questions, how do I stretch this, or what can I do at home? So here's some stretches you can do at home. I'm in my living room, I'm laying on the carpet, and I also have a broomstick with me. It's actually a little Swiffer sweeper thing. Here it is. And it's gonna aid in some shoulder stretches, okay? So it's helpful for shoulder and back. We can do some rotating and things like that with it. So I'm on the ground. We're gonna do hamstrings, quads, glutes, low back. What else we got? Pecs, your upper back, and your neck. All right, here we go. This time I won't press the button to turn you off. Oh, Wiggles is gonna join us. Excuse me. Okay, so let's do hamstrings first. I'm facing my couch. You can take your shoes on or off, but I'm just doing this really quick so I can get on with the rest of, you're in the way. Okay, so sit. I'm sure you've seen a lot of these before. Baby, you gotta move. So you're gonna sit facing the couch, and I'm reaching my right leg out in front of me, all right? My left leg's just chilling by my side, like so, okay? So I'm putting my foot up against the couch. I found that it keeps my foot flexed. And the key here to a nice hamstring stretch is making sure you don't round your back over, okay? When it's tight, everybody rounds their back. I want your back to be flat. So if just sitting here with your back flat is a good enough stretch for you, then you stay there. Jay just got home. He doesn't know I'm doing a video. So lean forward. If you can grab your foot, go for it. And try to keep your back super flat, pulling your toe towards you. We're gonna hold this longer than you want to, because that's what makes it work. So we're gonna stay here for a little bit, stretching the hamstring. Jay could join us too if he wants to. Bye. Bye. All right, so I'm hanging out here as long as you will, because it's only fair, and I've got a little countdown clock, so I'll see.
Please, come here.
You should hold a stretch for 1.5 minutes for it to really be effective, okay? So if you're not feeling it after holding it for a while, pull lower. And then think about your elbows pulling to the floor. Keep that back super flat. You'll feel it higher up in the glutes, okay? For the sake of the length of the video, though, I'll shorten it up a little bit. So let's keep working this leg. Hamstring, right? Let's do quad. Pull it around this way. Okay, if that bothers your knee, I'll show you something different. Let me face you here, okay? So your hips are square. You're gonna twist your body to your knee that's in. Lovely, isn't it? Great. And then hinge backwards, away from that quad you're trying to stretch. Think of tucking your hips under. If you can get your elbows down on the ground, go for that. So holding that quad stretch. Okay, if this is awkward on your knee, like I said, I'll show you something different. So that's our quad stretch. Hold, 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 hold. Oh, is it hard? Until it's not comfortable anymore, okay? Or till the uncomfort goes away. So glute, let's hit all the parts of that leg. There's a couple different ways we can do this. If you're flexible enough to let your knee open, you take the same leg we were working, you can put it on top of the other one, try to get those hips square, try to push your knee down, flat back, lean forward, like so. Flatten your back, lean it on forward. Okay, I'm gonna put my hands on the ground, I'm stretching, stretching, stretching. If that's too challenging, you lay on your back, keep that same position, you thread your arms through your leg, pull your leg to you, okay? Take your opposite hand, and then you get dog kisses. Push your knee away from you. Please, okay, it's entertaining, right? So hold that, and then you get to play with your dog. Okie dokie. So we did hamstring, quad, glute. Let's do the other leg. Reach, put this foot here, flat back, hinging forward, okay? You hold and breathe. You can watch the TV, you can listen to music, you can just have nothing and chill, which is kind of nice. Keep having your back flat, elbows pull down. Try not to round and do this thing for me. Super flat spine. And then you take that same leg, do the quad stretch. All right, so pull it back. You twist your torso to the knee, lean back. So you're stretching the front of your quadricep. And you also get to tell if you need a vacuum or not, which I'm sure we all do. So I'm stretching that quad, then I'm gonna take that same leg, put it on top, and go into my glute piriformis stretch. That it kind of helps your low back too if you have low back problems. A lot of people have sciatic pain. That muscle runs over that sciatic nerve, so this is a good stretch for that. Okay, so I'm leaning forward. This is a good stretch for me. This is my tight side. And like I said, I could also lay on my back, which I'm going to do, which is going to lead me into my next exercise. Excuse me, dear. So you lay down, thread your arms through, pull. I like to use my hand or my elbow to push my knee back, okay? So I'm going to keep working with this leg. Stretch your free leg out long. I've run out of room. You can go under the couch. Reach that knee over your body, okay, for a back stretch. I'm sure we've all seen this before, heard of it. I want you to rotate the opposite direction, looking the opposite way to stretch your low back, okay? Hold that there as long as you can. Then we do the other leg. Slide through. You rotate, you look one way. She will not move. I know you think I'm playing with you. This was a bad idea. Twisting right here, you should feel a good stretch. Rotate. Okay, so we're entering low back stretching. And another basic good one, you just hug your knees into your chest, okay? So play with letting your glutes or your booty come off, okay? Play with that. And then also trying to press your low back into the mat or the floor and then letting it go to stretch. Try to press your glutes in as you're holding your legs and round. And do that one more time as you push your hips down, pull your knees in, and round. So let's do a little inner thigh. Come on up. And hips too. We're going to squeeze the soles of your feet together. Pull your body close to your feet. Flat back, okay? So our knees are here. Flat back. Open the chest. Lean forward and round in the body this time. Go ahead and let your low back stretch this way. If you feel this in your inner thighs, that just means your inner thighs are tight, okay? So it's fine. Will you sit, please? She's so good. Stay right there. Don't move. Leaning over. So let's move it on to our upper body. I'm going to come up with you a little bit. Yoink. To here. Okay, so grab your broomstick. Okay, here's mine. We're going to stretch your chest. Hold on to it. It's going to be a different length for each person, meaning the more flexible you are, the closer your arms are. The less flexible you are, the wider your arms are, okay? So I'm going to go about here. Feels good to me. And I'm going to reach my arms and get lower for you. Backwards, okay? Big, big, big pec stretch. I'll show you to the side. Reaching those arms back. And then they go up and around again, okay? Reach those arms up and around. Try to go backwards as much as you can to stretch your pecs. And then up and around all the way. Just do a couple, inching your hands in each time, okay? So they get a little bit more narrow. And forward. We're gonna do one more. And then up and back. Ooh. And then back. In. So, let's do a little rotation. Put the bar behind your neck. Put your hands up. Oh, Lord have mercy. Please hold. Wiggles. Wiggles. It's okay. It's okay. We have a delivery. It's okay. So you're gonna tip over to one side. This is best done standing. Not sure if you can see me, but I'm gonna tip over. Big side stretch. Just hang like a rag doll. And then I'm gonna round forward, letting that bar press on my neck. I'm gonna crunch and round forward. She is freaking out. We're gonna be okay. Then I'm gonna go to my other side. Stretch with that bar, really reach through. And then round forward, you can bend your knees if you want. It should press on the back of your neck and really feel good. I'm gonna do one more time each side. Reach to one side. Keep your feet planted, your hips planted, no rotation. Round it back forward. And again, big stretch to the side. And back up. I found a good tricep stretch on this. If you hold whatever you have, grab a hold of the back here, pull down. I've lost room. There you go, I need to hold higher. Okay, so press the bar down with your free hand so you're stretching your tricep. It feels really good. Okay, so you're pulling that down to stretch. Then you do the other side, grab a hold of it. I've lost what I'm doing. Bend your top arm, pull it towards you down, okay? Try to keep that elbow close to your side. And I'll show you here, try to keep your elbow close to your head. We have our food for the evening, we're gonna live. And you can relax there. One last thing for the back of your neck. So kind of run up through the body. I know it's a little quick, but take your time, put on some good music, relax, take your hands, put them behind your head, okay? And pull your chin down to your chest. Really pull. Show you the side view here. It makes a good double chin, that's fun. I'm feeling this all the way up in my upper back. Pull, 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 pull. Try not to let your body go forward. That does feel nice though. You can kind of play around, but just focus on the neck and upper back. Then to get the sides of my neck, I'm gonna slightly pull and look almost to this hip, okay? My arm is reaching to the floor. That is intense and it feels really good. Then I'm gonna do completely sideways and reach across. And then let's do the other side super slow as you move here. Slightly look to your opposite hip as you pull away and down. You can do this at your desk if you're working and your neck is hurting. And you bring your head up and you've stretched. Hope you get this in one day. Have a good one. Bye.